Hey everybody, it's Nelson Buck here again, and we're August 16th, 2016, and let's get right into it here. About a year ago, I protested and commented negatively against a website that was called Traffic Monsoon. Many of you have signed up to it underneath through Mardocs.com. And about 6 months ago, I removed the Traffic Monsoon advertising and links out of the Mardocs website. Well, what's happened recently, for those of you that don't know, and this is why I'm putting this up, I taken down the video that I made originally because I was told that I was slandering the name by the owner of Traffic Monsoon. Well, recently, TrafficMonsoon.com has gone into, or has been investigated by the SEC. Listen, it's real simple. By my opinion, anything that has to do with binary stocks, ad sharing, revenue sharing, it's shady. It's shady at best. If anything, it's borderline criminal. Now, what's happening? What I noticed here today was I went to Actually, I'm going to step back just a second here. I went to Traffic Monsoon 2 weeks ago, and I said to them, I'd like to have the amount that's remaining in my account sent to me, even though I don't have a Payza account. And then there was a point where they were paying through PayPal, and then they switched over to Payza. So I'm having my coffee here at the same time, and so that was fine. I refused to go to Payza. I don't believe Payza is a very good company for processing funds, and that's a whole other story. And I got a whole bunch of information to show on based on that, and it's not nothing that Payza has been investigated quite a few times also. But Traffic Monsoon, the owner, I sent an email to him. I sent multiple emails, and I asked him, "Can you send me what's remaining? Because I want to close my account, and I would like to have my commissions." I didn't get any answer. This morning I went in, and here's what I see. Look at this. Traffic Monsoon receivership. Now this is one of two things. I'm not a lawyer, and I really would like to I'm probably going to call this phone number that's down here. I'm probably going to call and see what's going on, because receivership was one of two things. Either one, they were seized by the SEC after investigation, which means the owners plural, of the Traffic Monsoon website have been investigated and deemed to be um, seized. And if that's the case, every owner now has their properties, their assets, their bank accounts, everything is seized. If that's a receivership, basically what the government or the SEC is doing is um, going to sell everything off, get all the money, and pay back everybody in a class action lawsuit that is essentially owed back, the money that's owed back to them. Okay, it's either that one, or, and when I click on the title here, which gets me, corporate restructuring of Chapter 11. In other words, EPIQ is apparently a company that restructures corporate situations under the protection of Chapter 11. Chapter 11, if I remember correctly, is bankruptcy slash restructuring. Um, if this goes through, and I'm going to say it now, I want everybody to mark my words. If this goes through in the second way, not the first way. The first way is the SEC sees them and they're going to pay back everybody that is owed money, all the investors. If it's a second path, which I hope to God it's not, is they're going to go through this process of becoming restructured. They're going to claim basically bankruptcy and go, oh look, we're going to rebuild our business, restructure it, and we're going to be back online. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. And if that's the case, then the owners of Traffic Monsoon are going to do it all over again, right here. Here's your names. Traffic Monsoon LLC is located in Utah. It's a limited liability corporation or company, and it's Charles David Scoville, and is an individual. So he's basically right now has everything seized, I hope. But this person has multiple other shared websites out there. He's got multiples of websites that he's set up, earned a crap load of cash, and they failed. This time around, he's got to file for Chapter 11. I'm glad, because if it is what I think it is, he's going to lose everything and he's going to get shut down. And I hope he stays shut down. This guy has screwed over a lot of people, and right now, probably including everybody in Traffic Monsoon, has been screwed over. And like I said, I'm not a lawyer, but when I read this, I'm like, oh my God! I hope to God the SEC here, as right now it says here that it's the SEC versus Traffic Monsoon LLC. So I hope to God it's the SEC stepped in, seized everything, and people are going to get paid back. And I hope they crush him. I hope he does jail time. But a year ago, why I'm doing this video today is a year ago, I told a bunch of people, and yeah, you know who you are, and there's two of them that left the company because I said that this company was shady, borderline criminal. I refused to promote it. And look now, it's being investigated. Yeah, it might be a year later, but it's the God honest truth. I said it, I banned them, and now look. For those of you that did not listen to me, ta-da. So from this point forth, I appreciate it if my members would listen to me. If I tell you a website is illegitimate or a scam, or that I feel it's not worthy of being on our website at mardocs.com or listed on any of my websites, I did my research. I may not have solid proof, I may not have documented information, but I do have a very good sense, a gut instinct, when a company is shady or not. In the case of Traffic Monsoon, I had legitimate information. I had lists and lists and lists of complaints. I mean, to the point that we could have set up a class action lawsuit against the company. The fact that they said PayPal did not want to process their money anymore, and I said it back then, I'm going to say it again. Why on earth, if this company had literally $200 million sitting in a PayPal account, why on earth would PayPal not want to process their money? That's a crap load of cash. Think about it. But they were saying, oh, PayPal doesn't want to do business with us. PayPal is bad. PayPal's evil. And we're going over to Payza, because Payza is going to do the processing for us. So that was a fine point right there. So now it's gone through SEC, and I hope those of you that have lost your money, I hope you do get it back, and be warned, you know, contact this phone number, get a hold of the people, and follow through on the lawsuit that's in place. And I hope the best for you. So I'm going to talk to you guys next time. I'll do another video next week. Have fun.